What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Healthy Living Sessions, where we talk about more than just health and fitness. We talk about life. And today I want to talk about part of my journey so far from switching from engineering to real estate. And so the thing is, I'm sure we've heard about this a lot, but it's something I want to bring up. And I probably brought it up before, but it's the fact that when you're doing something to better yourself, something to further your career, whatever it may be, whatever it is you're trying to do to better yourself, you'll have a lot of people that are against you. And it seems like it's more people that actually are your friends, family, people that you seem to know really well that are more against you than those people that you just met. I know this is so true for me. Not everybody I know, not every family member, friend, stuff like that is against me, but there seems to be more people that I know when I tell them or when I was telling them about the career jump that I was going to make, that they seem to be worried for me. And I don't know if it was worried so much. I mean, I know part of it was that they were just worried that, what happens if you don't succeed? They're worried about that next step afterwards. And I haven't even got to the step of actually making the jump. But then I have those people that I don't really know that I meet for the first time, and they seem to be more encouraging. They seem to be like, man, that's so awesome that you're doing that. And rather than saying, man, are you sure about that? You need to think. They just say, man, that's awesome. I'm here to support you. I would love to hear more about what you're doing with that. And they want to see more of that. So, my message today is about the fact that you need to move past that. Remove those people from your life if you have to, but just know that you are doing what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, you have to take care of you. You can't let others dictate what you're going to do in life. I know it's harder, it's easier said than done, but that's something I have been struggling with. Listening to other people, even with my work. It's something why I haven't been on social media near as much. I've been keeping up with the podcast, doing it 3 days a week. I have scaled back from 5 days, but still trying to keep up with the podcast. But when it comes to Instagram, I have not been posting at all because I've just been feeling so overwhelmed here lately. Another part of the journey is I've been working 5 days a week at my real estate job, and I've done some engineering work on the side 2 days a week. So I've been working 7 days a week for the past couple of weeks. And so, working this weekend as well. So trying to keep up with that felt like it's been different. When I was doing engineering 7 days a week, it was like, man, I'm just doing this. I feel like all I'm doing is getting a paycheck. I'm not enjoying it. But now I'm doing 7 days a week. It's like 5 days a week. I'm working on my dream, working on starting that new career, getting it going. And then 2 days a week, I'm doing what makes me money, what keeps the bills paid for now. Of course, I have savings to cover things as well, but it's savings. I don't want to get into that as much as possible, so I take on these side jobs, and feel very blessed to have that. But going back to what we're talking about is not letting other people dictate what you're going to do, not letting other people tell you that, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. Get those people out of your life. There's too many positive things out there. Hopefully this podcast for you is motivating. Hopefully the things I say are motivating. And besides me, there's so many other people out there that are motivating. You can get away from all that negativity. You can get away from the family and the friends that are telling you that you shouldn't do it, that you can't do it. And the biggest thing when they tell you that you can't do it is they're afraid that you're going to succeed. That's right. They are afraid you're going to succeed and do better than them. That's what a lot of people, especially people that don't know you, but people that do know you will even do this as well. But people that don't know you and they try and ridicule you for trying to make some big jump, some big move, it's because they don't want to see you succeed. And I would say this is more in that acquaintance category. Somebody that's not truly a friend, but somebody that you do know. they see, man, you've moved from your hometown, you're making some things happen, and they're afraid you're gonna get big and famous, and they're still stuck in the hometown. I'm sure a lot of you know all about this, especially you that come from a small town like me. There's people that have stayed there. They dwell on the high school dreams that they built. You know, these things that they did in high school, and they fizzled out after that. That's all they can talk about is, man, remember back in high school when I did, name it. You know, you look at some of those guys that were big football stars in high school. Then they didn't go anywhere after that. They didn't do anything. And that's okay to look back on those things and cherish those memories. But if that's the greatest days of your life, that's a problem. And if you let people dictate to you that you shouldn't succeed because they're stuck in the past and they're stuck on that time in high school when maybe they were the best and that was the best time of their lives, you need to move on. You need to forget about what those people are saying. And that's easier said than done. I'm talking to myself when I say this as well because I struggle with this. I struggle with listening to other people. So this is my message to you. Don't let those people inside your head. Yes, they're going to come around. They're going to say things, but don't let them inside your head. Because at the end of the day, they're there to tell you you can't succeed. And I promise you, if you keep working on whatever it is you're working on, doing things that most people don't want to do, you are going to succeed. So that's my message for you guys today. To do the things that you think you can't do. Don't let the people around you say you can't succeed. Don't listen to them, because when you start listening to them, they're right. Don't let them be right. Go out there, take action, do what you need to do to fulfill your dreams, and have a blessed life and a blessed day.